Greetings, I am Mac for a Day, the director of the Spacing Guild. This is the Waking Titan Report number 2. It is actually a report on the 4th sequence of the Waking Titan alternate reality game, because my first report was on the 3rd sequence, so I'm a little bit late for the party. But today we'll be going over the Merimacdwarf-70.com website, which was released, and the Merimacdwarf-70.com website came online, and Myriad is basically a telecommunications, cloud storage, genetic storage, all kinds of different services that they offer, like even something like carrying around your own magnetic pole, an artificial magnetic pole, so that you don't have to worry about the Earth's magnetic poles or something like that. But of course, these websites that come online for WakingTitan.com, they're fictional companies, because the websites basically hide codes and stuff in them for the alternate reality game. And one of the things on the website was a voting system. It was called the Mercury process or something, and it said that the Mercury process was active, and so when you clicked on it, there was this thing to vote on several different numbers, and so all the people involved started to vote on these numbers, not knowing what it would do. And at first everyone voted on the number 16, because the number 16 is a recurring number in the alternate reality game, and so they figured, well, that's the correct answer, so we'll vote that. But it wasn't causing anything to happen as far as we could tell. So thankfully, and you'll find out later why it's a good thing, people started voting on the number 80 instead, because the reason that people decided to vote on 80 instead was because 80 is the atomic number for Mercury, and the process thing that we were voting on is called the Mercury process or something. So they figured, oh, the answer must be 80. So we all started to vote on 80, and nothing happened for a long time. We'll come back to what happened with that. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and give you the codes that were discovered. There was a whole lot of emailing and code deciphering and stuff that people did, which I can't speak on what all they did, because I didn't do it. And I don't think I really would have had the ability to do all that stuff, but I have the codes that they came up with, so that you can put them into WakingTitan.com and get the progress completed on those. So the 5th glyph password is Bolzano, BOLZANO. And the 4th sigil code, the sigil is the triangle on the hexagon on WakingTitan.com. That new code is 313-98176. And putting that code into the sigil will unlock another video with Elizabeth Lighton, showing Elizabeth Lighton basically calling for help again, from what I've heard, although I haven't seen the video myself since I don't have a PC. But hopefully Kyle Culver or somebody else will upload a YouTube video of it soon, so I'll get to see that video. So Bolzano, the password for the 5th glyph, and as far as I know, putting that password in just turns the glyph red like all the others, doesn't unlock anything new. But Bolzano was one of the things people found with it was, well, some people think it's the name of a city, but what would make more sense is it's the last name of a German mathematician and philosopher from a long time ago. I forget the year range when he lived, but it was quite a long time ago, hundreds of years ago. And he did a lot of work with mathematical stuff, and he was fairly controversial because he was also very anti-militaristic. He was a very peace-loving person, I guess, and for some reason or another, the church and politics and stuff didn't like him because of that. It was too liberal for them. So he was actually exiled from somewhere, but he ended up living in Prague. But anyway, so that's who Bolzano was, and I guess that's where the glyph password comes from, because there's a lot of math involved in the whole Waking Titan ARG. So a mathematician philosopher would make sense. Okay, and then when they were finding the passwords, they also found 2 PDF files. Now this is the really interesting part, storyline-wise. The first PDF file was someone sending a message to Myriad. It said, to the Myriad team from the team at, and then the words were blacked out with a black bar. And the letter basically said the mystery team is asking for more data for galactic mapping. Now, I personally think that this mystery team is Hello Games. And this PDF is basically saying that they're creating a new system for mapping galaxies, in No Man's Sky. And that's basically what that PDF is saying. So they were requesting to have more data size, because apparently they had the level 3 package with Myriad, and the level 3 package gave them access to 100 PB. I forget what PB stands for. It's like petabytes or something like that. That's probably totally wrong, but it's basically, I don't know, like 1 trillion or more bytes, like a ton of data. And the team requesting more data needed 115. Whoa, ship just flew through my building. They're requesting 115 bytes of data, so they needed 15 more. So then the next PDF is a reply from, it might be a reply from Myriad, but the person or group's name is blacked out, so we don't know if it's actually from Myriad. But the document basically says that an American contractor kind of insisted that the team, whom I'm assuming is Hello Games, be given more access because of errors in their data. And so the group, which I think is Myriad, says that they're going to give level 8 access to them. Now on the website, myriad-70.com website, there's only 4 levels of services listed. Level 4 access gives you 1, I think it's EBX for exobyte, and exobyte, I believe, is 1 quintillion bytes of information. So if level 4 is 1 quintillion bytes of cloud storage or whatever, my guess is level 8 access is 16 quintillion bytes. And of course, people who followed No Man's Sky, they know that there's supposed to be 16 quintillion planets in No Man's Sky. So I think this was another veiled way of saying that this is the No Man's Sky universe that is being built. And so they're eventually going to need 16 quintillion bytes of information to store it. Of course, in the real world, the No Man's Sky universe does not require that much information to store all of it. It would be kind of scary if Hello Games actually tried to store all of the planets in cloud storage. That probably would take a quintillion bytes or more to do that. But currently it doesn't. It only takes like 300 megabytes to store all the numbers needed to generate all the planets in No Man's Sky. So the question is this actually Hello Games getting access to cloud storage to start storing all the information of their galaxies and planets and stuff? Or is this just a fictional narrative? Because the other thing people said is the mystery team on the first PDF might actually just be the Atlas Foundation, which is, I think, a fictional version of Hello Games. And so this is all just a fictional narrative of how the No Man's Sky universe was created by humans as a simulated universe or something. But it's pretty exciting because, I mean, this does seem to be what a lot of people are saying is this is basically telling us that they're going to change the way the galaxies are generated. Because it says something like that in the first PDF file, something about how we are looking at changing how our galaxies are mapped and stuff. So either they're changing the procedural generation for the No Man's Sky universe, or they may just be giving us a better galaxy map, which would be really good because we need a better way to navigate through the galaxy without having to always use the Pilgrim Star app separate from the game, which is kind of a pain. It'd be awesome if we could just navigate the galaxy without using an app. But anyway, so that was all the stuff from the PDF files. Okay, now I'll tell you what happened with the Mercury process. It just completed a few minutes ago before I made this video. So we didn't know what the whole Mercury process thing was. We thought maybe it was linked to the release of the clues or something, but we found out it wasn't. The Mercury process completed, and since the majority of the people voted on the number 80 for the Mercury process, 80 No Man's Sky Steam keys were given out to people who had registered their emails on WakingTitan.com. So of course people are really excited because they gave out all these Steam keys for people and such. So that's really exciting. I think that's really neat that Hello Games was using this as a way to do a giveaway as a part of the alternate reality game. And that was why I said it's really good people didn't keep voting on the number 16, because it seems that whatever number we voted on is how many keys would be given out. And if we would have kept voting on 16, only 16 Steam keys would have been given out. Thankfully, we switched to the number 80, and so 80 Steam keys were given away. There was also the number 96 to vote on, but nobody could think of a reason to vote on that, and we didn't know what the voting meant at the time. So we could have gotten a few more Steam keys given out, but we didn't vote on 96, we voted on 80. But personally, I never registered on Waking.com, registered my email on Waking.com. I never registered my email on WakingTitan.com. But that's good because I don't have a PC, so I wouldn't be able to do anything with a Steam key anyway. I already have the game on PlayStation, so it's kind of a good thing I didn't register my email, because I wouldn't want to have won a Steam key that I wouldn't be able to use. So anyway, that's everything that happened today as of the time that I made this video. And I also am going to put a link to my Waking Titan video playlist on this video. My Waking Titan video playlist is not videos that I've done, but videos that other people have done that are really good at explaining everything that's happened in the Waking Titan ARG. So if you're confused by this video, don't know what I'm really talking about, please click the link that'll be in a pinned comment on this video, and then you can watch all the other videos that go through and explain every little detail of the Waking Titan alternate reality game and how it's connected to No Man's Sky. So last of all, the next broadcast for Waking Titan will be next Saturday, a week from today, on July 1st. And so that's it. Thank you for watching the Waking Titan Report number 2, and I'll catch you all in the next video.